it's just you and me again. I've caught and named every jellyfish in this field at least once. Except you, No Name.
Hey YouTube, this is Trip, back with a brand new video today. I have a team that I've tweaked a little bit with. It's old No Name, references to Spongebob. Roll the clip. Yeah, so it's a Scarf Nihilego. It has a Mega Pinsir to support that Pokemon. Choice Scarf Nihilego. Actually, I've been toying around with it. HP Ice, HP Fire, HP Ice. I had HP Fire because Ferrothorn was a bit of a threat. But then I actually made some changes. Added Celesteela to the team, which has Flamethrower. And that thing can deal with Ferrothorn decently, and Zygarde as well, which gives me a Zard Y check. I was really weak to Zard Y. I originally had Ferrothorn on here because I wanted to do dual hazards. So yeah, stack the hazards and then let Nihilego sweep. But for sake of balance, I went ahead and added Zygarde instead, just because it fits better on the team. And it's actually done pretty decently since tweaking it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to pause it. Yo, shout outs to this background. Pretty sick background. But I hope you guys enjoy this. And I'll leave the team in the paste bin. While we take a moment, go ahead and like the video while I search for a game. I'd appreciate it, you know, any feedback that I get. But I digress. Anyways, we got a game here. Really good matchup for me. Scarf Nihilego just destroys him. Gotta weaken that Ferrothorn, obviously. Maybe take it out. Zard Y, maybe Zard X. It's so difficult to tell sometimes. But looking at the team, I want to say it's Zard Y. Zard Y makes more sense with a Mamoswine, and it's much more prevalent right now. So Feeney's a pretty good lead all around, just because. All right, so he leads a Rotom. That's a free switch into Zygarde. He can't burn me because of the Misty Terrain. Volt Switch, obviously, immune, and Hydro Pump's going to do literally nothing. So this is free Zygarde right now. And yeah, he just goes for the Volt Switch. Not going to work. And where's his switch in this? I really don't see one. So I'm going to sub up on his... I don't know what he's going to. Tapu Lele is the answer. We can go ahead and get a... I don't know what's just better. I think Toxic is a little bit better just because it will wear away. Zygarde does not have the greatest attack stat. I believe it's base 80. Why am I max attack? What happened? This is not the right set, guys. This is not what I had at all. What is this? Okay, all the rest of the sets. Showdown. What'd you do? This is not what I had. This is supposed to be 248. This is non-invested. Special attack, that's fine. I think I had like 245 speed. Why? Why does Showdown do this, guys? Comment below and tell me why. I don't understand. But anyways, Careful Nature. What? Anyways, yeah, that kind of hurts this Zygarde quite a bit. And I miss, which is going to hurt even more. Goodness. So, Celesteela is the obvious play. I think I want to go ahead and Toxic again, expecting to switch out into the Rotom, catch the Rotom. That's amazing. I can sub right back up. I just knew his double was coming. I knew it was coming. So Tapu Lele, you know, look at this, amazing. And I can't. Yeah, that's not the right set. No, it's looking like it is, because that's what 299 Spadef does. Okay, so I guess it is the right set. But either way, the Moonblast. Oh, it was Moonblast. What was I doing? I was thinking he clicked Psychic. I don't know. But anyways, I can go for the 1,000 Arrows, hit the Crobat upon switch and knocking him down. I can 1,000 Arrows away. Not sure what this thing would do in return. He's really going to struggle with this. Okay, yeah, Poison Fang. Okay, Infiltrator, and he gets the poison. But this will knock out the Crobat. So Zygarde, I guess, doing its job there. I guess Zard Y is looking kind of dangerous, but Infiltrator, that Poison Fang, that sucks. I'm curious, what is Poison Fang? Oops, I did that backwards, didn't I? Yeah, I'm just curious, what is the base? Like, I think it poisons no matter what. No, it's 50% chance, so that was a coin flip. Really, he's using that to poison me. He doesn't really have another reason to do that. But I'm going to Toxic this thing, put it on a timer. That's pretty free right now. Yeah, okay, so we got the Toxic off. 2 of his Pokemon are Toxic. I feel really good about this game. I'm going to go into Celesteela now. And, yeah, so Celesteela, if he does decide to finally go into Rotom, again, as he goes for the knockoff, good play there. I like that play a lot. I can't rest that. I guess I could go Feeny on this. This is a pretty mid-ground play, as he does decide to crash, so that's totally fine. And from here, I can just Nature's Madness, hit the Rotom upon switch in. That's going to do a lot, obviously, because it's doing half. He's Citrus Berry. Okay, so guys, I am not at the bottom of the ladder. I promise. 1688. That puts me... Not sure. We can look real quick. Yeah, just checking. 170 on the ladder, which isn't that bad. But he is the Citrus Berry. That's a strange set. You see Lumberry, you see Lumberry, Rest, and Leftovers is really the only 2 items. Maybe sometimes Scarf randomly. I want to predict him to predict me. I really do. I want to go for a Moonblast. Okay, well that's fine, as he might just Pain Split anyways. He decides to pump, so that's a dead Rotom. Amazing for us. Amazing, amazing. Would he save this? No. He doesn't. We are able to knock him out. Destiny pick him a kill. Tapu Fini is arguably the best Pokemon in the meta right now. So good. But I can just taunt this thing. I don't know if he's carrying the Power Whip or what, but I really... Okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. I'm going to use this opportunity to get my rocks. He doesn't have any sort of hazard removal. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. He's probably just going to go hard Zard, or he might go into the Tapu Lele here. But I'm okay with either play. Okay, so at this point, Zygarde is not doing anything if this is Zard X. If it's Zard Y, then... Okay, so he is Zard X. Interesting. And he goes straight for the Flare Blitz, which is fine. We can throw off 1,000 arrows. We don't need to predict anything. We are poisoned. It's not toxic, but he does knock us out with the next hit. And Nihilego just picks up a kill, but doesn't Pinsir? Pinsir also picks up a kill. I think Pinsir knocks him out. I'm going to do this calc real quick. Charizard X has some bulk to it. And like I thought, Return is not going to knock him out, so we do have to go into Old No Name.
Someday I'll catch Old No Name.
Old No Name! Power up that Power Gem. Let's see it. Let's see it, buddy. Let's see it. I would not think he would stay in. Yeah, he does go into Ferrothorn, but that's fine because after the rocks, the Charizard is not living the hit. I did the calc. It's 69 to 82. So that rocks damage is what we needed. I'm going to go to Celesteela now. I feel like it's pretty safe. As he sets up his own rocks, and I want a Flamethrower and try and whittle this thing. And I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if he does decide to switch out, he goes into Zard, that's totally fine. I'm going to go into my Lando. But like I said, Charizard has been whittled. He might just all-out attack at this point, trying to weaken my team. Nope, he does decide to Dragon Dance, but I should be able to live this hit. Either way, Nihilego can come in to revenge. So, yeah, and I am able to live the hit. He does burn me, which doesn't really matter. I would have to sack this Lando anyways, but, I mean, it's just kind of a little bit annoying. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What am I saying? So, anyways, yeah, that threat is gone, and I think at this point, Celesteela just wins. Also, Pinsir just wins. I think that might be Scarf Lele, though. So, we'll see what he decides to do. He goes into the Ferrothorn, and I really just want to U-turn and knock myself... Okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't really care about that, but Celesteela is pretty free here, and Flamethrower, we're going to do a lot of damage to this thing, or whatever decides to come in. Lele can't really be a switch-in, and neither is Mamoswine. Mamoswine can't revenge, so I do get a kill here. I should. He might decide to go Lele. No, he decides to sack off the Mamoswine, because there's no way he's going to... Oh, well, he actually lives kind of comfortably. I can just protect here, but he can't really do anything to me. The Mamoswine was the one thing that might be able to take out the Celesteela, but I really don't think that that's an issue any longer. It's probably Focus Sash because we didn't see an item. And, excuse me, I can just sack off my Feeny. I mean, he might just go for the Icicle Crash anyways. Probably will. No, he does go for the Earthquake. I mean, it's a prediction that doesn't really matter at this point. He will go Lele here. Yep, and Revenge Kill. But then it's fine. As he Revenge Kills, Celesteela comes in, however. And I mean, it's kind of a... It's not a... It's hard to say. I'm just going to Flamethrower. As he does go into Ferrothorn, this is going to do a lot. I don't have Special Attack Invincible. In fact, I have a negative Special Attack Nature. But either way, Flamethrower is going to be a 2-hit KO. Knocking that thing out. Getting my Beast to boost. Ah, Celesteela. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped my keyboard. Yeah, I have a really strange setup, guys. But anyway, Celesteela going to come through and pick up this KO as well. Nihilego and the Pinsir are doing really nothing in this game. But that shows you how good this core is. It can win on its own. I'm going to pause the video, look for another battle. We will be right back, 1702, so we did break the 1700s. Okay, we got another game here, and I'm really hoping that Old No Name can come in, enter the Jellyfish, and get a sweep. Let's see it. Let's see it. It's going to be difficult. But I can see some HP Ice victims. I really just love Feeny as a lead, always. I can taunt this thing. He will not be able to touch me, so taunt is always my play. He might be going for a T-Spike, I'm not sure. Yep, that was definitely what he was going to go for. He can't even burn me in this situation, so that Nature's Madness is going to be great. Great, great, great. Nature's Madness again, and taunt again. Well, do we have to? Yeah, I want to taunt. The other play is to go hard Zagard. Yeah, we taunt. I want a Moonblast. Let's just taunt. No. Nature's Madness. No. Taunt. No. No. He wouldn't stay in. He can just switch. He can switch. He's switching. I'm clicking Nature's Madness. Let's see what he decides to go into. I am set on him switching. Go ahead and switch. He has no reason not to. Because he gets that regenerator, so it's like super nice for him. Yeah, as he switches, like I thought, we're going to get that clean 50% off on the Landorus. Very nice. And I just want to go into my own Lando. This is probably Dual Dance, just looking at the make of his team. As he goes for the U-turn, that actually is probably Scarfed. So Scarf, what is this thing going to do? But either way, I can HP Ice it, get some damage off. Nice, nice damage. That's what we need. And from here, I just want to get in my own rocks as he Dracos. Interesting. So it's Chain Chomp. I'm going to allow him... I was going to allow him to knock me out, but now Nihilego is going to come in.
Hey, Old No Name, what's happening?
And click Power Gem, and I don't really see switch-ins. This is going to do a lot. Skarmory, not really switch-in, buddy. Okay, that was Spit F Skarm, so it was a switch-in, turns out. Oh my goodness. I don't think he has any one move to hit me, so I was fishing for a crit, really, is what that was. Let's fish for another one. Does he have an Iron Head? I don't think he does. We're stalling him out of some roosts as well. I mean, what does he do? Set up a spike, I suppose? He could set up a spike. Let's just go ahead and Power Gem again. As he defogs. Nice. Give me this boost! No beast boost. I still do have my Landorus, and it has a pretty good speed tier. I do want to go into Lando here. I do just want to go in Lando, get my rocks back up. He might double out. That would make sense in this scenario. He's thinking about it. I just want to Power Gem. All I want to do is Power Gem. We're going to continue to Power Gem. I don't think he has a move to hit me. That's why I'm doing this. As he roars me into a Mon that is really bad for him. I can just 1,000 arrows on this thing. Smack it down. He might just he's probably going to... Oh my goodness, he decided to do that. Of all moves, that is not what I expected. But he does not really have a good switch in. I'm going to do it again. And now Nihilego can come through. Like... Okay, Pheromosa comes out. Good chance to see if this thing's Scarfed. Do really want to see this. He goes for the HP Electric, HP Grass, HP Poison? I'm not entirely sure. Electric or Grass or Poison? Huh. He would not stay in. But Moonblast feels pretty safe. I'm going to go actually into my Landorus here. If he knocks me out, he knocks me out. Immune. Okay, so it is HP Electric. Pretty easy call there. And that's Spit F Scarm. I'm just going to go ahead and... Okay, so he's not choiced. So that means Nihilego comes in. And we're going to pick up a kill. We're getting a kill. Come on, Nihilego. Power up. It's time to power up Old No Name. Coming through. Heads up. What's he doing? What's he thinking? Guard Chomp. Guard Chomp. Drops the sack. He goes into Sharpedo. He needs to get a double protect. And or have Aqua Jet. I don't care. Nihilego's coming through. He needs a double protect. If he gets it, I'm just going into Feeny anyways. Let's go! Old No Name! Let's go! Wait, how? Oh, wait, yeah, let's go! It didn't matter. Wait, how did it matter? Good game? Okay, good game. Fine. Let's go! Nihilego coming through! Coming through! Come on, let him sweep. Let him clean sweep. Oh, well, that would have been a sweep, okay? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get another game. Okay, and I totally did not even realize this, but Nihilego is base 335 speed. Mega Sharpedo gets even faster. I was looking at the regular Sharpedo and I saw that it was 317, so I figured that it didn't matter, but it did matter. It totally mattered. He forgot to Mega. He would have been able to outspeed me. That would have been... So he had a brain fart, I had a brain fart, and the brain farts worked out in my favor. So he had a brain fart to Mega, and that's a big brain fart. But I had a brain fart that... Yeah, brain farts. They stink. But yeah, let's find another game. Go figure, I run into a friend of mine, YLA. He follows me around a lot just to watch my games. 18-13 on the ladder. He's pretty... Haven't seen Pinsir in a while. Yeah, Pinsir and Celesteela, that was something I was meaning to say. Pinsir and Celesteela are super underrated. They are not used nearly as much as they should. What was I going to show? I was going to show you where he was on the ladder. I don't know. Let's double check again. But he's always at the top of the ladder. Is that Gen 5? Does anyone actually play that? I mean, I'm sure people play it, but still. There he is, number 21 on the ladder. So yeah, and he's consistently top 10. We're both up there. Diggersby though, what? Okay. Just looking at the matchup, I like Feeny again as he leads the Pheromosa. We can just fire off a Nature's Madness completely free. Hopefully we can catch one of the steel types. He might go into a Rotom, but that's a free switch into Zygarde. But like I said, Pheromosa, we're pretty much going to wall this thing. As he goes into Diggersby, probably a smarter play. But doing half of that is good as well. I mean, honestly, Celesteela really does wall this thing. But so does Lando. Not really. Return's going to do a lot. But we can go into Lando. I think Lando is pretty free here. That might be a special damage. That's got to be banded. That is banded for sure. That might be a special Pheromosa. But either way, he does not have hazard removal. Let's go get up our rocks. Metagross being a threat. He does go into his own Lando. But we can go ahead and throw HP Ice off. We probably will outspeed this. We have a decent amount of speed investment. Oh no, okay, so he's going to outspeed us. Goodness, okay. Okay. I'm expecting an HP Ice. I'm just going to HP Ice. Okay, so he has Z-move. That's what I was kind of afraid of. And this should kill. Yeah, for sure. Let's just go into it. And I'm going to pull a double. Expecting the Magearna, I think. That would make the most sense. Either way, he would go for Earthquake if he decides to stay in. I think this is fine. I think this is okay. As he does decide to stay in. Oh, that's annoying. And now Heavy Slam is our play as he goes into the Rotom. I don't necessarily need Zygarde, so I'm going to go Zygarde instead of Feeny. Feeny's a little bit better in this matchup. As he does, but he misses. See, that was like my other play is like, okay, would he go for the Will-O-Wisp? Either way, I can sub up here as he goes into the Metagross, which is good for me because now I can get out some damage for this thing. I'm not sure why he wouldn't Mega there. I don't have Intimidate anymore. That's his Mega. He doesn't have any other Megas. Unless he's like some weird like Choice Banded. No. Okay, so he does decide to Pursuit. But that's free seeds, I think. I think he would... I'm going to double. Yeah, as the Rotom comes in. Cool. And I really just want 1,000 arrows and knock out whatever comes in. He might just go into his Lando at this point. No, he stays in. Lets me bop that thing. And I smack it down. He goes for a pump. And that would have broken my sub too. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. Rotom Wash has been super weakened. To the point where it should die. I cannot let it come in on Celesteela and Pain Split though. But at this point... Oh my gosh, your team 6-0s me. It, like, honestly, his team is so threatening. I'm just gonna 1,000 arrows again as he does decide to go into the Lando. It is though, because his Metagross, all right, his Metagross is weakened, but his Magearna is so it's gonna be hard to beat, is what I'm saying. If I had Earthquake, it'd be a little bit easier to deal with, but I don't. I have close combat. I mean, it's fine. Oh, wow, it sped it? I have a lot of speed, admittedly, on the Zygarde. It's just a little bit surprising. Ice Beam would come out, right? This is becoming a mind game at this point. But, like, Feeny feels so safe, and I'm pretty sure that's Banded Diggersby. I really need to calc that. Let me calc that. Okay, after doing the calc, I'm pretty certain that's Jolly Band. I was just going to see if there was any possibility that my Zygarde might outspeed it. He does go for the U-turn, kind of expected, which is going to bring out that Diggersby. I mean, Return is coming. But I need health on that Celesteela. I mean, the play to make the play would have been... Oh... Okay, so I'm assuming Scarf Pheromosa, Banded Diggersby, that Magearna is a problem. Honestly, Celesteela kind of 1v1s it. So I'd rather save health on that and go into my Zygarde and sack that thing off to the Frustration. Yeah. And at this point, I want to go into Pinsir. I don't want a Mega, though. He has no hazard removal. I mean, it's putting me in such a... I'm going Pinsir either way. And I really want to click Frustration without Mega. Because I'll outspeed... I mean, unless it's... I don't think Adamant Band... Or Adamant Scarf. So this is how much he was doing, and that's just about right. So he's Jolly Band. He would probably just sack something right here, right? Probably this. Did he sack this? I don't know. I think I just have to Frustrate. I really don't want to have the Mega, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Because he doesn't... Okay, his Metagross might have priority in the back. Okay, so yeah. He is Jolly. And he wasn't Scarf. But this is what I needed the Celesteela for. I need it for both Pokemon. I'm in so much trouble. I need it for all three of these Pokemon. I think I'd rather just like Quick Attack. I think I have to stay in and Quick Attack. That does nothing. Ice Punch coming out. Pretty obvious there. And I have to go into the Celesteela at this point. And click Leech Seed. He does go into the Magearna, so this is fine. I can't protect here. As he just Volt Switches, and he's going to get all that health back with the Rotom. This is not what I wanted. I'm going to go into Feeny, because that was what I had to do. I wanted to save health. Magirna is not the play because I can Nature's Madness that thing. So I'm just going to Moonblast. Might just go into... He does go into it. Okay. And now I'm going to Nature's Madness. Get that thing really low. That is nice. Nice and low. That's what I needed. Metagross going to come in now. Meteor Mash should kill. We can bank on a miss. So let's just bank on this dodge. Because I think I have to sack this at this point. Okay, so that happens. If I go into Celesteela, he will just go back into Rotom. I think I can still do this. Meteor Mash, Ice Punch, Pursuit. Should we double? I mean, if he has Bullet Punch, he wins either way, right? Okay, so he doesn't have Bullet Punch. If he's not Scour Pheromosis for some reason, I think I can win. If he misses a high jump kick, I think we just have to hope he's not Scarf. He is Scarfed, and he's able to pick that off. That's going to be game. Scarf Pheromosa is just too much of a threat. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to Leech Seed as he... Okay, he stays in, but it doesn't matter. Wow. Not even a good game for my own friend. 1688. Let's go ahead and get into the battle. Well, anyways, yeah, so we got another game here, but what I was trying to say earlier was, yeah, his team just straight up beat mine. I didn't really have an answer to a lot of his Pokemon, and he had plenty of answers for both Pinsir and Nihilego. I couldn't whittle him down enough, and it just basically was overcoming. If he would have missed a high jump kick, I think I can win that, but that's obviously, not going to happen. But anyways, we got another game here. He's got a Bronzong. Kind of cool. It's obviously there for Lele. So I'm going to think that that's Scarf Lele, and then I want to say that's Pheromose. That Pheromose is going to be Life Orb. Maybe Helmet Chomp? I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe Z-Move. I'm not entirely sure what to expect here. Venusaur is a really good lead for him. I don't honestly have a good answer for that. I think I'm going to lead Pinsir just in case he leads the Venusaur. As he leads the Bronzong instead, which is okay, I suppose. I'm going to go hard to the Feeny, defog these rocks away. That's pretty obvious, but now he's going to get a free switch into Venusaur. That's kind of what I was trying to avoid. But at the same time, Celesteela does kind of wall. And he's just going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to Nature's Madness on this turn. As he just tries to do that. I can taunt this, and now defog. So this is fine. He let me get good damage off on his Bronzong with those strange plays. And at this point I can go into my Celesteela. Pretty much... Okay, so he has Knockoff. Who runs Knockoff on Celesteela? But either way, I'm going to Flamethrower here, I think. I think that's fine. As the Tentacruel comes out. Interesting. I want to go hard back into Feeny. I really do. I imagine probably he might have the Toxic Spikes. That's why I want to make this play. He might go for the Skull, going for a burn. That's what his play was. But, oh, I do have Nihilego too, so I guess I could absorb them that way. Zygarde is going to be my play at this point. I feel pretty safe about this. As he goes into the Venusaur, I mean, if it's Knockoff, I can't imagine that it's invested enough to break the substitute. We'll find out here in a second. Giga Drain, not enough. Cool. So this is a coil chance. We can go right back on that substitute. And rinse, repeat, coil up. This thing has now become a huge threat to him. And after this sub, I'm going to start hitting him with 1,000 arrows. Going to do some good damage. Good damage. Awesome. But now I'm going to 1,000 arrows, expecting him to, yeah, Giga Drain. It's doing 20. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I can sub up here, though, as he goes for a Giga Drain again. It's still a 2-hit KO, so that's what I'm going to go for. But this is awesome, because now we get 1,000 arrows again. Knock out the Venusaur. That thing is a huge threat, and it's gone. It is gone. Celesteela is going to be my switch into this. Moonblast gets a special attack drop, but I can double. I'm going to double into Zygarde. Make a really aggressive play. Look at these plays, guys. And he has nothing to break my sub. I'm just going to go straight for the substitute. Oh, he has Ice Beam, and he freezes me. I mean, it didn't matter, but Ice Beam and Scald. So that makes me think he's Assault Vested, maybe? Why would you run Ice Beam on Tentacruel? That is new. I'm going to go into my Feeny, see what he wants to go for. He goes for Scald. I can live one Sludge Bomb pretty comfortably. Oh no, we saw the Black Sludge. That's just weird. So, this thing is a threat and a half. I mean, I really wish I would have just gone for the Earthquake. But that's okay. And he's also running a lot of speed. He's running a lot of speed. This thing is a threat. Holy cow! I'm on Nature's Madness here as he just scalds, so he doesn't actually have the poison move to combat this. So Nature's Madness is going to be my play as he goes into the Tapu Lele, getting good damage off on that thing, and I can just freely go into Celesteela as he Psy-Shocks, and I'm going to Heavy Slam in case he stays in. Tentacruel is going to take a good chunk, 21%, so that's good. At this point, I kind of just want to sack off Zygarde. Okay, well that's fine as well. We do get a chance to get out of this. Okay, and we don't. Let's try one more time. Come on, nope. And he does pick us off there, which is okay, I think. I want to say this is setup fodder for Pinsir. Oh, Celesteela, no lefties is a problem. And he has the Liquid Ooze. I mean, guaranteed. That's guaranteed. He has Liquid Ooze. Earthquake as well. Gyro Ball, most likely. But, I mean, Feeny is just a hard wall to this thing. Nature's Madness gonna come out. Just kidding, it's not. And I'm gonna defog. This is so annoying. Just between that Tentacruel and this Bronzong, they're just so fat. And I'm gonna taunt this thing. And now we Nature's Madness. It's fine. Gyro Ball doing nothing. And he does go into the Lele. Gonna do a good chunk to that as well. Oh. Obviously I have to go Celesteela, but now he 2-hit KOs me. Right. Yeah, he does. And just based on that damage, I'm gonna assume he's Scarf. Nihilego, I think will end up being my play. That Bronzong is at like full because I missed a Nature's Madness, right? Yeah, I missed a Nature's Madness and he's basically at full. So bad. And yeah, so bulky steel types. I mean, that Bronzong is just such a problem, man. I'm gonna let Celesteela go. As what did he decide? Psy-Shock was his play. Though Feeny can eat this because it is Spit F. Or defensive, I mean. Lele is very, very low as well. I want to double. I'm just gonna Nature's Madness on his switch, as he does decide to go into the Bronzong. Pretty obvious. And I want to fire off a Moonblast, really. I want to hit that Lele, but I'm going to taunt. Cool. Cool. And I'm going to double into Lando, because he might just Gyro Ball. I don't know yet. We'll see. He does decide to Gyro Ball. That's amazing for us. And I think U-turn is the play, because he is no longer taunted after this turn. Keeping this thing low is key to victory. As he goes into Pheromosa, that was an interesting play, to say the least. I can go into Pinsir and really threaten this thing. So here is the play, guys. If he goes Lele, obviously I can't quick attack. He doesn't really have a move to knock this out, so I think Frustration's the play, always, on this. Lele! We pick off the Lele! Okay, I was like... I was so positive that Ice Beam is not enough to pick us off. High Jump Kick, Poison Jab, U-turn, obviously. But Ice Beam, there's no way that kills. I'm gonna pause. Okay, to knock us out, he would have to be max special attack, and he'd have to have a Life Orb. Seeing that Lele was his Scarf, he probably is Life Orbed. I think Feeny is just safe. get rid of the Psychic Terrain, and at that point, I think Pinsir just wins. So I'm going to go into Feeny. I also don't want him to get a Beast Boost. Yeah, so Ice Beam is his play. Is he Life Orbed? I do not see a Life Orb. He could be Specs. I really want to double. I really want to double because there's no way he stays in, right? But isn't Nature's Madness always the play? I think I'll double the Steela just in case he decides to go to Bronzong. As he does. I'm going to Flamethrower for damage purposes. I really wanted to double. As he goes into the Tentacruel, I'm just going to Heavy Slam as he is able to knock me out. But now he doesn't have a switch into this thing. I'm just going to Frustrate as I knock out the Tentacruel. Okay, we're in good business, folks. He goes into the Garchomp. I have a Landorus, so I'm pretty safe to go into that. He's Substitute. I'm going to HP Ice as he does that. I can just HP Ice again. I don't think he can knock me out with any one move, so I'm not... I kind of want to go to Feeny and double. No, because I do need health. Okay, he decides to go into the Pheromosa. Let's just go back to Feeny as he makes the play into Garchomp, which is fine because it doesn't really affect me. I can just Moonblast away and prevent him from really setting up on me. I mean, he can go into the Bronzong, that's fine. I don't really care. Yeah, that's fine. But I will taunt this thing. And he really doesn't have a way to beat the Feeny at this point. So I'm just going to double in my Lando. And I think we can win this game. It's slowly coming to it. The fact that he let us kill off the Venusaur was huge. It was. As he goes into the Pheromosa, every time into Feeny, we have no reason to screw that up. Oh, I really want to double. But I'm just going to Moonblast again. Knock out the Garchomp. Cool. And now he's down to a Pheromosa and a Bronzong. We taunt this thing 100%. He is Gyro Balling. And we can go into our Landorus and safely U-turn out of there. Yeah. And go back and taunt. It's just a mix. Rinse, repeat at this point. Really, really not allowing the Bronzong a chance to set up rocks. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It matters, but it doesn't. And eventually, taunt the Pheromosa, which is fine. We can just Nature's Madness as he shows off the all-out pummeling, doing not a whole lot. I mean, that would have ended the game right there, but... So he shows off not scarfed, and at this point, Nihilego just wins. I'm just going to go into... Yeah, I'm going to go into that. Prevent him from getting the Beast Boost. Focus Blast. Interesting. Go straight back into my Pheromosa. Focus Blast, yeah, that's going to be game. Just taunt this thing. And Nature's Madness. It's going to be enough. So close combat can pick him off. So that's going to be a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to play along, go ahead and use that team. It's going to be in the paste bin. Big, awesome, cool. Just really excited to get that win there. Like I said, his team was just so... there's no way I could have beaten it, I'm pretty sure. 1705, which isn't terrible, isn't great. But I feel like we played that game really, really well. 37 minutes. I need to end this video. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Why?
I guess I can name you now. I'll call you friend.